So you think you might want a 7-string guitar, eh? You should check this thing out. What is going on, guys? It's Ricky here, and thank you for stopping by Dean Randall's. So today we're going to be looking at the MH17 ESP 7-string guitar. There is literally nothing special about this guitar, other than the fact that it has an extra string. This thing is under $200. It's $199.99, and I have to say, when this thing showed up, I was pleasantly surprised. I mean, it has this really, as soon as I saw it, it has this really cool satin finish on it, the black satin finish. I saw the red one. They have a red one, and they have this black one, and I was like, man, maybe I should have got the red one. I should have got the red one. This is just going to be another run-in-the-mill black guitar. But when it showed up, I was pleasantly surprised. Satin, black finish. Beautiful. Reminds me of an old hot rod. I like it. So my initial response to this when it showed up and I actually checked it out, it was pretty good. So let's go over some of the basics on this guitar. So one cool thing about this that I noticed right away was this cutout right over here on the back of the body. See that right there? That cutout? That is so you can really get down on it and just, you know what I mean? And the difference it makes was extraordinary. I was actually pretty surprised how much of a difference that little cutout made. And this is first, I should say, I'm sorry, I should have said this right from the get-go. This is my first 7-string guitar. This is my first time playing a 7-string guitar. So this is a new experience for me. It's not like I went to Guitar Center and I sat down and I was messing around with one, or I had a friend that had one and I was playing his all the time. This is my first experiences with the 7-string. Strange, very strange at first. Once you get used to it, it's really not that bad. Actually, really not that bad. The neck, the size of it is it's bearable. It's maple, as you can see. It's smooth, feels good back here, and it's nice. If it gets too like these style necks, if it gets too like sticky and your hands start to stick to it, depending on, you know, some people are different. Some people sweat more, some people sweat less. You know what I mean? Whatever it may be. This is the type of neck that's really nice. It's not painted, it's not gel coated, so you can actually just take like a piece of sandpaper, like a light piece of sandpaper, and you can actually sand this down to smooth it out and get rid of some of this varnish, I guess you could say, is on there. I mean, I wouldn't say it was a clear coat, maybe a varnish, I don't know. But you could smooth that down a bit and actually improve your play style a little bit. Tuners, nothing special about the tuners. The LTD 10 series tuners, not great, not bad. Another thing I should have said right from the get-go, there is literally nothing special about this guitar other than the fact that it has an extra string. Nothing special about the tuners. They work great. It's been about 2 weeks, right? No, actually about 3 weeks I've had this guitar, and I will say it's a basswood body. Okay, basswood body, very light. Standing with it is actually, I'm going to go ahead and stand with it and show you guys the balance. Comfortable. Cool looking too. So the fretboard, it's engineered hardwood is what they call it. That's pretty much, that's a fancy term for cheap fretboard. Those engineered hardwood fretboards, I have felt them before. Years ago. Actually still have one of the guitars, but anyway, once it breaks in, I'm not gonna lie to you, once it breaks in, it actually feels great. It really does. It's just weird at first, you know, it's hard to explain. You'd have to experience it yourself. It is weird at first, but once you get some oil and some strings and some smacking on that and some playing and some Who's Your Daddy on it and all that good stuff, it actually starts to feel pretty good. So once you get past that, you're good. Is there anything else I'm missing here? And then not with more 48 millimeters. I mean, stuff like that really I don't think matters. Let me just take neck contour. Thin. Actually, yes, that is actually important. This neck is thin. It is thin. I think that helps with the extra width it comes with. So yes, it is thin, and it's really not that uncomfortable. It's weird, but you can get used to it. You will get used to it. 24 jumbo frets. They call them extra jumbo frets, and they do look kind of large. Anything else special? The pickups. Let's talk about the electronics. So you got your tone knob. Get your tone knob down here. Okay. Like it matters. Volume knob. Makes it go up and down in volume. Selector switch. It's a 3-position selector switch. So you got your bridge pickup, you got your split pickup, and you got your neck pickup. So it's a very cheap, inexpensive 7-string guitar. How does it sound? I'm sure you guys are all like, how does this thing sound? Sure, you messed around with it in the beginning, but that was nothing. I was just messing around. I did actually make a few recordings, write a couple of quick little bits for you to see in clean, heavy distortion, kind of like different styles of music. And let's listen to those. And then you guys be the judge. Before we get started, these pickups, they're a passive style pickup, just a regular ESP design. Nothing special. They work well with all sounds. You just have to do a little tweaking to find your sound. So let's go ahead and hear it. So there you go, guys, the MH17 ESP LTD 10 series 7-string electric guitar. I'm enjoying it. I would recommend it. The price is right. You won't be disappointed. There's a link in the description down below. Click on it, get yourself one, and I'll catch you guys later. Oh, wait. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video.